Welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited for this brand new bundle. And look, someone else got it too right there. It is the Technomancer's Tech Kit Bundle. This bundle is $29 and it comes with the outfit, the wand, the pet, the mount, and cool emote plus 5,000 crowns. So let's check it out. Then we got the hover buddy. Oh, look at that. It's got a totally new spell, Technomancer Aegis. Ooh, minus 60% of the incoming damage to the wizard. I don't know. We'll have to test it out. Slim Joey. Oh my god, it's so tiny in the picture. Why would they do that? It has little digital poots. It's so cute. Let's go train it up. Oh, also they put out the Zeke robe. I'm disappointed that it's only that. I want the hat. Come on. Really, come on. Makes cool noise, I guess. Oh, I like the jump, though. So cute. Ooh, only two. Ew, attentive. What? And Ice Giver. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. I am very curious about the Technomancer Aegis, especially since it's an ice spell, whereas the other Aegis spell, and I'm trying to think if Bolstered Ward is also an astral spell, but Aegis is a sun spell. So the fact that this is an ice spell is kind of weird. For this next one, I'm going to actually play it because I want to hear this pet scream. That was interesting. And then we got Defender's Rampart, which is a 45 Legion shield to all allies. Nice. Finish. Even though it didn't have stats that I liked, instead of hatching and trying to get another one, I wanted to see what I was going to be able to get. That's what I thought. We got another Technomancer Aegis. That's what I thought would happen. Yeah, this one, however, this is a Maycast. Yeah, so at Epic, you get a second Technomancer Aegis. I don't know how many you could... maybe by the time it's Ultra, you could get 3. I don't know. However, no hatchmaking for this pet. It doesn't say it's exclusive, so you should be able to hatch in person for this pet. I mean, it is a bundle pet. A lot of times the Crown Shop ones are exclusive, but not usually the bundle ones. And then we have the Technomancy Zoom Broom, 52%. 52. I don't know why, that's just funny. Except, yay. That is so cool. That looks so nice. And the fact that you're standing on it, that is so cool. Oh my goodness. By the way, there's one other thing I gotta say about this. What the heck was I just doing? So for the post that Wizard101 did, it said Master the Future of Magic with the Technomancer's Tech Kit Bundle. Wonder if that has anything to do with anything. I don't know. Okay, the holo display. That's the emote. So cool. Ah, holo display. So let's assign it. Here so we can see it. Looks cool. It lasts quite a while. I really like that. I don't know why. I think it's just the lines on the pet. For some reason, it reminds me of like a digital watermelon. It's cute. I love it. But it's also a digital watermelon. Now let's check out the weapon, the Technomancer's Scythe. Very cool. It's so twitchy and glitchy, and of course it glows. You know me, I love anything shiny, sparkly, and glows. Yes, sirree. Okay, look at that. We're already getting another Technomancer Aegis. Interesting. And 4 ice hits. Nice. And then you're getting 1 damage and 1 starting pip at tier 1. That's amazing. Because tier 1 is a level 0 wizard. Tier 2, same thing, except the ice damage is a little bit higher. And then at tier 3, your damage is going to go up just a tiny bit. And then starting on tier 4, which is level 30, you're going to get additional accuracy and damage and a starting pip, along with the Technomancer Aegis and the ice wand hit. I wonder what the wand hit looks like. I'm sorry, Ghosts in Unicorn Way. We're going to test it out on you. Tier 5 for level 40. Same thing, some stats went up. You can pause these if I'm going just a little too fast for you. Tier 6, same stats, but they go up a little bit. Then at tier 7, which is for level 60, you also get additional crit block. We lost our accuracy, but we gained a power pip chance. Okay. Also forgot to mention that at tier 5, you get an additional starting power pip instead of an additional pip. Yes, our accuracy went away. Aw. Sorry, as a storm, I love my accuracy. Just saying. And also at tier 7, you get an additional spell, which is the Legion Shield, and that is also the 45%. So far, this is what you get from the pet as well. Very nice. In tier 8, same things, the amount's going up. Tier 9, same things, the amount's going up. Tier 10, same things, the amounts are going up. 11, same things. However, starting on tier 12, which is for 110, you notice there ain't no shadow magic in here, I guess, because techno magic. Just saying. The future of magic in Wizard101, eh? Anyhow, you get power pip chance, crit block, damage, power pip, pip conversion, and outgoing healing. That's new as well. In addition, it has a socket, a square one as well. And those spells are still the same. 60% for the Technomancer Aegis, 45% for Legion Shield, and then of course your wand hit amount is always going to go up. Alright, tier 13, same stats, just increasing in numbers. Same thing for tier 14 and tier 15, same thing for tier 16 and 17, and topping out at 170, same things. And your stats max out at plus 5% power pip chance, plus 80% crit block, 10 damage, which for level 70 for a weapon, that's not a lot. 1 additional power pip, 180 pip conversion, and 15 outgoing healing. And then you have that square socket and those 3 spells. Well, I think this might be good for my ice, although there's also no defense in here. There's really not a lot of stats on here. I'm very curious about the Technomancer Aegis though. So I'll just redeem it for my level. But I'm probably gonna give it to my ice, who's almost 170. And now the Technomancer attire. Level 0 at tier 1, you get power pip chance on the hat. You get power pip chance, accuracy, damage, resist, and spirit shield. For the robe, you get health, power pip chance, accuracy, damage, and weakness. And then for the boots, you get power pip chance, accuracy, damage, resist, and the elemental shield. On tier 2, that one has the same items, just increasing in numbers. Tier 3, same items, just increasing in numbers. At tier 4, however, you get a tower shield from the robe, a 55% tower shield instead of the weakness that it gave before. And then for tier 5, same items, just numbers going up. Tier 6, same items, numbers going up. This at least has a lot more accuracy. And then once you get to tier 7, which is for level 60, you are now getting some crit block on all 3 pieces. Tier 8, same things, just numbers going up. Tier 9, same things, numbers going up. Tier 10, same things, numbers going up. Then at tier 11, for level 100, they now added Pierce to it. So there's power pip chance, accuracy, crit block, damage, resist, and Pierce now. And all of these spells are still the same. Then at tier 12 for 110, the stats are the same all the way across, whereas up until tier 12, some stats were not included on every piece. But starting on tier 12, they are. So tier 12 has health for all pieces, power pip chance for all pieces, accuracy, crit block, damage, resist, outgoing healing, and pierce for all 3 pieces. Nice. Tier 13, same things, numbers going up. Tier 14, same things, numbers going up. Tier 15, same things, numbers going up. Definitely no shadow. Or arch mastery. Interesting. You would think, okay, well, they're not going to give Shadow Pip chance, maybe Arch Mastery boost. No, not that either. Interesting. Tier 16, same stats, but the numbers are increasing. Same thing for Tier 17 and also Tier 18. So these are pretty nice. So we're going to go with 170, and again, probably going to give it to my ice. Let's equip, because it looks so amazing. So with all of that gear, the things that get added to the deck are 2 Technomancer Aegis from my pet, 1 from the gear, 1 Spirit Shield, 1 Legion Shield, 1 Elemental Shield, 4 Wand hits, and then the Tower Shield. Ooh, my health is so low though, 7588. Ah, pretty Badger. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at the sparklies. Yes, I love your outfit too. Very, very nice, Xavier. I don't like my knees. What happened? No. I have pistons on my knees. But of course that cape. The cape. Oh, the hat. Oh, wait. Does it do? Oh, I thought it glowed underneath. Glowed? Glue? I never know that word. But the hat glows as well. And of course, the scythe is just very, very nice. Slim Joey, will you get your face out of the way? There we go. More into the light. The gloves are very nice. I do like that very, very much. Twitchy, twitchy. I love it. So compared to the one I normally equip currently, which is the Electric Fairy K Parasol, it has a lot less damage, and there's actually no crit on it either. So really only the crit block and the pip conversion and outgoing healing, maybe also the power pip chance, that's the only increase. But for me, as a Storm, I would definitely stick with this one. These might be really good, better stats for my ice. You never know. And the same thing with the boots. I'm not taking into consideration anything on the sockets. Just things like 10 resist instead of 7. And then there's 43 damage instead of 29. But maybe this is because these are school only with the Fairy K outfits, whereas the Technomancer boots are universal for all schools. I'm not a huge fan of the school only gear from the packs, just because 99% of the time I don't get my own stuff. I know they don't want you to get it by purchasing 4 packs, but you also shouldn't have to spend 60,000 crowns. But that's just me. Okay, I think we need to equip the mount back again so we don't have to go so slow. 52%. I don't understand that. 52 weeks in a year? I don't know. All right, let's go experiment on some ghosties. Well, I'm going to have to go to an empty realm if I'm going to test this out. But anyhow, let's test out the wand. I want to know what it looks like. Very nice. I'm sorry, Lost Soul. You have no chance of survival. Ooh, that was neat. It was like the axes. That's so cool. I wish it was used more like a scythe, you know, with like a whoosh, sweeping downward motion, but you know. Good. Okay, so the Technomancer Aegis. Okay, it doesn't go on me. It goes on them? Okay. Okay, that is so weird. I get it. You can pick, like, the boss's school if, you know, that the minions are gonna be gone or whatever. Yeah, that's interesting, to say the least. Okay, so I click on him again. It's death, so I'm gonna get another death 60% shield. Oh no, but you used life on me. That's not fair. Just kidding. Okay, that's how that works. Interesting. And then there's the tower shield, which is a pretty normal tower shield as far as I know. Very nice cast as well. I don't really think you need me to show you elemental shield, so let's take out this lost soul. I wonder how long it would take for them to defeat me. You know, if I just let them hit me. I really love this bundle. It is very nice. Gorgeous, shiny, sparkly, glowy, everything I love. Look at that cape. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yes, everything that comes with this is super cool. I absolutely give you thumbs up on it. I really love to see the concept art for these as well. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing up there. Oh boy. Well, thanks so much for checking out this look at the all-new Technomancer's Tech Kit Bundle, available in their online cart. And let me know what you think of this bundle. You think it's, why are we techie and not whizzy? Or do you think it really is the future of magic? Thanks for checking this out. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.